we pick up at the Serpent Lake region once again as we continue the opening chapter of Rise of the Drow Part 2 Descent. You guys have already completed Rise of the Drow Part 1, which was the prologue in which you had the incident at the Rybalkan Cathedral, which has perhaps haunted some of you ever since, and some of the rest of you, and though may not have been particularly bothered by it at all, or even put any thought into it. But you all know that the sacred crystal there was stolen from High Priest Juriandor. And these many months later, you were asked by your companion, dwarven friend Embla, Miah of Embla, to travel to the dwarven city of Embla, one of two dwarven cities resting in the upper regions of the Darklands below, here in the Iron Archipelago. Unfortunately, along the way to Embla, you decide to stop off at Adric's Folly. And before then, you took a slight detour through the Fey-infested First World, which led to some interesting outcomes. I like to think of that as the Tom Bombadil section of the adventure. You know, it may not seem integral to the plot, but it was in there, so it'll be in the book version, but maybe not the film version.
I'd have to be in the film version because we all came out pretty different.
Lucien wasn't, though. Lucien that's the thing that I found interesting, is that he just remained completely neutral and unchanged through that.
But he's from there, though. Basically, he's from the plane of shade.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, he's a trickster, so when I played it, since everybody else was like grabbing, I was like, he'll do the opposite. If no one else was gonna do it, I was gonna grab it, but he's like, I'm gonna be like, you know. That's how I played it. That's the only reason he didn't grab it, because everybody else said, let me touch it. Like, nah, he won't then.
I thought that was an interesting development.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, anyway, you guys made your way, eventually, after you survived your little sojourn through the First World, you made your way to Adric's Folly. There where you encountered a hag who'd moved in, was apparently living there with the Etten in some form or another. And you killed the hag in her own kitchen, as she said, dying and spitting with her last breath. May take a moment for that map to kind of coalesce there.
Yep, the jumbo map.
And you guys were over in the kitchen on the right-hand side. I'm getting a ping from something. What was that?
More character sheets.
Like, what the hell is he doing?
I don't know. I woke up in the morning and there was like 6 or 7 of them and I couldn't find them.
This is like it's totally set up for a horror movie. It's like, hey, I'm getting, what is that? Ah! You hear screaming.
Right.
Where am I at?
Oh, on
He had to switch you out.
Yeah, we had a. You're visiting your husband.
Yes. So Ingrid was very upset to learn that your journey, what seemed like a one-day journey through the First World, was actually 1 year in time in Galarian, as you know it. So she was upset. So she went back to Rybalkan to check on her husband. So after this session, we'll talk about joining back up after she spends the whole time riding back. No, I'm just kidding. We'll figure out how to get you to join back in here.
I will sit back and enjoy the show.
Let me see what you guys can see, actually. Okay. Yeah. So, you guys have, you killed the hag, at least what you think was the hag, caused a fair amount of ruckus. I mean, they were shooting, shouting, spell casting, and all that. And you start hearing, you hear what sounds like a booming sound as things are, something very large seems to be smashing and making its way towards this part of the building. Boom, boom, boom. Ruckus.
That's not a good sound.
No, not at all. All right. While this is going on, Snorri will retreat to the back of the room, and before he does that, he'll cast Bless. So everybody's got Bless on them.
Okay.
All right, I gotta pull up my sheet. And it has been a while since we were in combat, so I guess I'm assuming.
I think that was your first combat. I mean, you just ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
you're
imagine
both running.
haste would have worn off by the time we
Yeah.
settle down, you know. But everything else should be good.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like, take off that little boot. These boots are made for walking.
Okay, so what's the what do you guys do as you hear this thing moving towards you?
Does it seem to be coming from this area here?
No, it seems to be coming from this way.
I got it right on the
I
room.
don't know
So
if you can see
unless
the
you-
pinging.
Hold
Oh,
on.
we'll pull back just a little
Ping.
bit then.
Yeah, ping again. I guess I gotta pull back.
Can't
more.
see it.
I think it's masked. I think your ping might be masked.
Oh, is the ping man? Okay.
I'm like, I don't see it. It's coming from everywhere.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
I see it.
It's coming from that way.
And it just sounds big, right?
Yeah. Dum, 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 dum. Like big, heavy footsteps.
Okay.
So what do you do?
I have
Think
my rapier out. And then I will.
I think we've got its attention.
Yeah. And that's all I'm gonna do for right now. I don't want to waste a big spell. I don't want to waste a haste. It was just like, it was just, it was just angry coming in.
Watch my way through the doors.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about wasting a blast, but you don't want to waste a haste.
Stand it ready.
Do I speak giant? Check my languages here. I do not.
Boom, boom, boom. Getting closer. What do you do?
Yeah. I speak giant.
I'm gonna actually stand right here by the door. On the other, whatever side the door, I'm assuming, I don't know which side the door opens on. But I'm gonna stand against the wall. I guess, you know, so when they open it, they can't. Does it? I don't know. Do the doors open both ways? I don't know if we already know this or not.
This
Yes,
door
they-
opened both ways.
They
like,
open both ways so you can walk in and out, you know, like with food and stuff.
Okay. I'm
So-
standing like by the wall.
So they're made to swing or fall naturally back closed unless somebody's like kind of.
But I'm not gonna be
away.
close enough that the door will hit me in the face if he busts through.
You may be. You're right behind it.
I'm gonna edge just out of that reach. It goes boom, and then I just have at the ready with the rapier.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. You hear something making its way through. Where's my supper?
Angry.
1 minute, you stupid lout! Why you come in and get it yourself? And Snorri will make a horrible bluff check.
Oh, that was Snorri?
Yeah.
I thought it was Jamie doing that.
Maybe it was a good bluff check then.
Oh, well, I knew who it was.
You knew. Not a very good bluff check.
Killed you.
Yeah, that was not great. But yeah, you're not exactly trying to.
No, I'm trying to draw him in.
Yeah. So the door swings open, and you see a massive creature bending down on the other side of what is actually a human medium-sized doorway here. So he's going to have to squeeze his way through it. But you see a rather ugly, large humanoid-looking head, except for its exceptional size, which is then replaced by another head. What? Move! I can't see! As it opens the door to see what lies beyond.
Yo.
Oh, now I shall use haste. So do all of us see it, or just them two in front of the door? Just the ones here.
I think everybody can see it because of the map.
The door being open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where's my supper? Oh,
gonna-
you killed my Mario! What'd you do that for?
As he's doing that, I'm getting ready to light him up with a fireball.
Okay, roll initiative. Don't forget to click on your character.
I was gonna say.
To me, I think that was meant for.
Ding, ding.
For everyone.
Every time. Oh man. Oh yeah.
What's that in his,
Every time.
What's that in his left hand? Is that a washcloth on a stick?
Might be.
A large broom?
Yay!
I'll
I
show
clicked on
you.
my character.
A bigger picture. Very good.
Mayhaps a back scratcher. Nothing deadly, I hope.
It could be one of those things the old people used to pick stuff up on the floor.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, let me see how long this lasts. I forgot.
He does look elderly. Absolutely fucking vile.
No. Too good.
Round one. Try and get my music to start here. What's going on? There we go. Okay, Lucien. Looks like you got. Oh wait, those did not go through.
25.
Looks like you got top honors.
Oh, you want us to do a D100 before we
Oh yeah.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Everybody roll the D100. See who gets the free re-roll.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Enjoy, Phil. Enjoy.
All right, so I'm going to cast Mirror Image first, and actually move away from the door until I can get. But I D4. All right, so I got 4 images.
Very good. Okay, I'm trying to pull Ingrid on the board here, but she's not wanting to cooperate.
I'm gonna do haste so Ingrid show up. That's
Okay, there we go.
if Ingrid was gonna show, I didn't want to do haste if it was
Go ahead and roll initiative for Ingrid, if you will, please.
Very well.
Very good. Okay, so on your turn, you guys just burst through this door here. Miah and Ingrid finally caught up with the party, thanks to my exceptional tracking skills. Meanwhile, Mythandir says, I think I hear something.
Should go check it out.
And he runs outside.
Make sure we're not getting flanked.
I will. If any evil drow show up, it's not really me in disguise. Okay, now that's out of the way. Hey, well, what do you know? Ingrid is bursting her way into the antechamber, just as it is her turn in initiative there.
Ooh. All right.
So, first she's got to get into the other room, but the door leading into the kitchen swings, so it's you can actually move through it.
Yeah, it doesn't cost you an action to go through it. You just have to kind of. It's just on your way.
If you're talking, you're muted. I don't hear anything.
Sorry, I was looking something up.
Oh,
I had to
okay.
bring up my. I had to bring up my my feats text.
I get worried that when things get quiet. I was worried that I dropped. I was like, oh no, did I drop again? It usually starts with a picture. I'm like, why is this picture not loading? What the hell's going on?
Alright, I'm gonna barge through and stop right there. Right here. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the Ettin leaning through. I need to show you guys a picture there. Of the mysterious giant.
Ooh, nice art on the face, especially.
Going to see him. See that he's a giant and enrage.
What's your favorite?
Yes. There's a whole tale about her fighting giants that may or may not have actually happened. Was 17 hits?
17 misses.
Damn.
Anything else from Ingrid?
Not at the moment, no.
Ah, there they are. I thought I recognized those tracks. And Mythandir outside saying the rest of you were in here was another big int, too. So I shall sing a dwarven spiritual hymn to help you all feel better in combat. Oh, oh,
That's right, 'cause you did say we had blessed.
over the deep and misty mountains. Oh. Okay, so he gives everybody the +2/+2
Okay.
from Inspire Courage.
It's a +2 to what?
+2 to hit and +2 to damage. Alright, so Ingrid, you get swung at by a Etten with a flail. What's her current AC?
Hey, right now, you're probably gonna hit me. But it's like, it's 21 right now. My range.
Yeah, 21. I'll give you cover for fighting through the door. Which will make it miss. Mainly because he's bigger. Oh, can't quite reach.
Like shoving a pipe cleaner through a pipe.
Boop. But the second one is going to hit, though. So he smacks at you with his flail. Are you going to take it, or you try to avoid it or anything?
No, I'll take it.
Okay. So 13 points of flail damage. What does flail do? It's blunt, isn't it? Bludgeoning. Alright, and then he's gonna make room for the bear. Well, actually, just leave him right there. So, a rather large bear comes rushing through behind him. He's like, "Get him, killer! We'll teach him not to come into our home and kill my wifey." Yeah, the bear lashes through with its powerful jaws, trying to bite at you, Ingrid. Ooh, good roll. These are some good welcome back rolls. Another 13 points, and that's blunt piercing and bludgeoning from a bite. But no plus grab off the bite. Interesting. Okay. Snorri, what do you do?
Seeing as there's a nice big opening through that door, I will fire my fireball through it, probably about 25 feet into the room. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's make it 30 feet into the room. So it explodes 20 feet in either direction. I'll center it right on there. Yeah, and it's a 20-foot radius. So. That looks the book
Something
good.
like that.
Something like that. So let's see here. This was my.
door.
So it's a reflex save DC 17. I don't think there's any bonuses to that right now. So let me just check my Eldritch Bastion. Let's see here. No, just attack rolls and saves. Okay. Yeah. That was terrible. 17 points of damage. Reflex save DC 17 for half.
Okay, so the one bear failed, but the other two saved. The giant saved.
Okay, so 8 points for them, 17 for the bear that failed.
Okay.
And turn.
Well done. It's always fun to throw a good fireball.
It is. Get him out early.
Oh my.
That's the noise that he makes. He goes roar. Yeah, can't quite get up there. Lucien, what do you do?
Lucien, let me check this range real quick. What do I think? Okay. Okay, so Lucien's going to. So with Lucien's, can he see both these characters? The bear and the
Let's see
giant.
what you can see. Oh yeah, I mean the door is open, so you can see.
Okay.
You can see
So I
at
can
least
take-
the bear and the giant. You just don't have line of sight on
Yeah.
the second bear.
Okay, so I'm gonna aim for the giant with the spell Cloying Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, reach out with a chill hand of darkness. It's a ranged touch attack. If successful, it'll be 5d8 of negative energy damage per caster level, and must take. And then they have to make a Fortitude save of 14.
Mm-hmm.
If the save fails, the target takes a -1 penalty to strength until the start of the next turn.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so second. I was looking.
So did you have to 2-hit, or is it just a save?
I got a 2-hit. So I got to do the range hit attack. There's touch. 16 for the giant.
And don't forget your
For touch, that's
bonuses.
going to hit.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Plus
and it's
2.
yes, 19 altogether with all the bonuses, and it's 3d8,
Like to put a
16
little-
points.
Little reminder for the bard to help you out.
Yeah, I
forgot.
got it on my sheet, guys.
Yeah, Wolf
Plus the
ran off to patrol with Mythandir too. We won't make it too complicated.
And so 16 and 14 DC.
I think you get the 2 points for Inspire Courage on that because you made an attack.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm so not used to Inspire Courage.
Yeah, it's a good
It's been so long. It's been so long since we had it. I used to have a character with a bard, my first character with a bard. So it actually has 18 of negative energy. If it,
Okay, it was a 42 safe. Okay, you failed. Yeah, so 18 points.
So he takes a -1 penalty strength until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Oh, it's cold. First it was hot. Now it's cold. Or negative cold. Not cold. I was looking at different spell that had cold damage, but this has negative energy damage.
Oh, the pale one bewitches me.
In turn.
I'd best squish it. Let me bite its head off. Okay. Ooh, that was the start of round 2. I didn't realize that.
You spoil your supper.
Hey, you're not wifey. Shut your pie hole. We could see you, you know. The door's open. Ingrid.
Yep. Oh,
Hit. Everything but the one hits. Does the uppercut go off too, or is it end before that?
it's a full attack, so everything goes off.
Okay, yeah. So you got the one in there. Roll to confirm on that. Let's do crits on this.
All right.
Okay, so it does not confirm. All right, but yeah, you hit with all those. Okay. Was all that on the Etten then?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, this one's got spunk.
Your teeth will line my belt.
Who's got teeth? Is she talking to you? The left hook is going to take him down.
Nice.
Oh wow.
So unfortunately the nat 1, you stumble as it falls over. Let's see which way it falls. It falls right towards you. Make a reflex saves. Make sure it doesn't fall on you. Oh, 1 on the reflex save. Very good. All right, so you are pinned by it. Well, not pinned, but you're prone beneath it now, and she's going to take 9 points of damage from it falling on her. If you hadn't rolled a 1, I mean, probably would have given you a bonus just for being in the doorway, you know. But yeah, that's funny.
She's currently flailing in rage, and I have to go pee before I die.
Okay. Know the feeling. All right, Embla. Let's have him 5 foot forward, and he is going to use 2 move actions to pick that thing up, and then the second one pull her free. Okay. All right, Etten is dead. This one bear seems particularly nasty. Spittle drips from this feral bear's roaring maw, and its matted fur is broken in places by wicked, bony growths. Okay, it's going to take a bite at that luscious ingri there on the ground. Claw hits. Claw misses. Bite hits. She may have gotten grappled, actually. Let's see. You may want to dodge some of these. That's a bad time to go pee. Okay. I understand. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. The grapple might not hit. It was kind of a low roll.
Oh boy, am I getting mauled?
Yeah, you got hit a
Yes.
couple times. Yeah, you got hit by a claw and possibly grappled. What's Ingri's CMD?
My CMD is actually pretty high. It's 30.
Okay, yeah, that is good. 'Cause I was like, it might be good enough that. Yep, it's good enough. You're not grappled.
CMD's like my best defense by far.
But you got clawed and bitten, so she takes 10 points from a claw and 14 from the bite. 24 altogether. Seems like a rather ornery bear. Snorri.
Snorri's got pretty good line of sight, so he unleashes Scorching Ray. So it'd be 2 rays. I need to do touch attacks for both. Let's see here. Where are we here? Range touch 1, range touch 2. So just check the numbers here. 12, that's...
17.
No, I think it's only...
No, I'm thinking 17 on your first attack, that's all.
Yeah, it's not actually. It's it is still 14 because I've got all my my buffs on.
Those
They all
both
count.
hit to me for range
Yeah.
touch. Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay? That hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, let's see here.
Did we get any info on the bears?
Nobody's ID'd them. It's just been life and death fighting
Yeah.
tooth and claw.
So it's Ray 1, 18, Ray 2, 15, and I'll make a knowledge nature while I'm at it.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
What's going on with these ones?
Never seen such a bear before. And that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, it seems like a large, mean bear.
That's a bear.
Charlie. Be all right.
Now that the Etten is down, the other bear doesn't seem as intent on going through the doorway there. It kind of backs off a bit. Round 3.
Like the red-headed stepchild bear that has no loyalty to it.
That was the cat-like bear.
Lucien.
It's going to eat the it.
So, you see through reflex. I'm just checking the where. Okay. So I'm assuming I can. This bear will get. I'm gonna cast a spell. Ooh, I forgot. It's a little different because I am going to. Let me see if it's on my list though. Shadow. I'm gonna cast Shadow Bolt. And basically, a line of electricity, black lightning erupts from my fingertips. Any creature struck by this, basically do 96 since it's a shadow type spell, and split evenly between electricity and negative energy damage. DC 15 reflex for half.
Mm.
So I'm gonna hit Bear here. Let's see. 96.
Okay, it saves.
Okay. Wasn't supposed to ignore that one. I was gonna go through the roller and hit 9 on it.
That's a bad roll.
Yeah, I wasn't going. Yeah, it was just 1d6. It's supposed to be 9. Oh, you did it for me. It did it right there. 8. What? That's not right.
This is
Yeah,
90
hold on,
20.
It was an accidental click because I'm using the. There it is. 30.
Yeah, okay. So 15.
Yes. 15. Electricity.
It roars in pain and reacts in anger and like starts snapping and trying to tear through the door. Smashing its mighty paws towards the not so helpless Ingri, though she is still prone. While you were away, Miah pulled Ingri out from under the net, and that's how you wound up square back. So,
Oh, nice.
Ingri.
She's not too much. She's not feeling too much self-preservation. They're being embraced. Well, she's just gonna stand up.
Okay, so she'll provoke a bite. What's her AC?
It would be 21.
Prone, I think it's going to be -4 from that, though.
71? Or 17?
17. Yeah, 71. Wow. Yep. Okay, so she gets bitten. 12 points. Blunt, piercing, and slashing. But she's up. Yeah, +2 from your bard. Miah of Embla, who is a stone singer bard, by the way.
Alright, I'm going to take Stunning Fist.
Watcha! I've been watching Fist of the North Star, so I think you should make like noises for every maneuver.
Oh. 15 plus my. This will be a DC 16.
Okay.
Watcha! Fuck.
Rolled a 1. Roll to confirm. The bear that killed the party. And that was how. Well, that doesn't confirm. Okay, so you just missed.
That is my turn.
14 misses too. Yeah. Okay. Miah of Embla. This Miah can whack at it with one of his hammers. He does have those things. He's not quite as handy as Wolf, but I couldn't figure out how to get Ingri back with the party without Miah guiding her back. Okay, well, that's not bad. Smack, smack. He actually hits with 1. Ingray, behind you! Her smack. He smashes it on the nose. It recoils in pain momentarily before snapping back even more angrily. Jaws slathered in thick with spit. All right, so it snaps at you again, Ingrid. Claw
I'm going to
first.
block the first attack if it hits.
Okay, it missed. The claw missed. Second claw misses. And now the bite. Okay, the bite is going to hit. You want to block that?
I do, yes.
Okay, so that forces a reroll.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so reroll is going to miss.
All right, and I get a free. I get a free
Counterattack. Oh, nice. Smack. Snorri Hafnir, Fey Blighted.
All right. Snorri conjures up a snowball and takes a 10-foot run into it.
Oh, we didn't pull your new token on the board yet. I was looking at it thinking, didn't do that yet.
Yeah, looks familiar. 30 is anything
30.
special?
That hits.
There we go. All right, so let's see here. 4. For 23.
All right,
Cold
that'll take it
damage.
down.
From
hit
the
it
right field wall.
One of your spitball, your ice ball specials, freeze it solid, and it like shatters when Ingrid smashes her fist into it. The other one just seems to be trying to get away at this point.
I'm fine with that.
Want to pursue it or?
No, I don't need to chase down and kill a bear that doesn't want to fight.
Okay.
But aren't you evil, Snorri, now?
It doesn't have any souls for me to consume.
Part human. Like got scared because you hit it and it's like running like, oh shit, they got killed, I'm gone.
Let's see, where did we put the gonna upload the image. Oh, there it is. Okay. Because that is the one that I need.
Snorri's going to race Lucien to see who does detect magic first.
Okay.
How long you come up with this right here? Or
Oh,
what is that?
I don't know.
What happened? What appeared? I'm trying to upload.
Maybe it's just a mistake, but
It's left over. No, we fought them the last time we were in here.
oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Ingrid's gonna be taking some Etten heads here.
2 heads are better than 1.
Yeah, those are
That
the dead
giant
bodies.
slayer
That's
heads.
from last time. That's the amount of detail that these.
But it looks like we were able to grin and bed. Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah, let me see. I will turn off the fog because the Etten was the final encounter. You know, I mean, like everything else is just like vermin and stuff like that. Nothing worth putting on the map. So, fog of war off.
Oh, place.
Turn the roars off. There you go.
Very cool.
Okay, so now you can kind of have a look around. Yeah, so at one point I had completely marked this off for dynamic lighting, and it wouldn't load for anybody until I turned it off. Now imagine marking off every wall of this thing. Doors.
Yeah. Fuck.
Doors for everything.
Jesus. That sounds tedious.
Yeah, it was nuts.
So I'm
Okay.
assuming the bear left the room, right?
Yeah, it left.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, I
Wandered
came
off.
back. Ah, booed you.
Oh, yeah. We'll say he wandered off.
Psych.
I'll hide him there if that makes you feel better. There you go.
Psych.
He fell into my plot.
Bluff.
Well, the mastermind all along.
Something tells me that giant probably doesn't have any money, any gold, but shall we check? It may have something else of value.
Yeah, and I'll check the hag and Etten for magic.
Okay.
He searches the smelly giant. Perception.
Did you guys get anything off the hag last time? No?
No.
Okay.
No, I think as soon as we killed her, we shut it down.
Well, we got like a long sword, and that was from the other people, and some jewelry in the chest, some potions, and that javelin.
That's right, from the ghost.
Yep. Damn those meddling kids.
What this looks like. Okay, so you detect magic after you walk around for a while, hidden beneath the throne, throne room back there. There's like a little stash that the giant's hidden back there. He's turned the throne into his bed. Like there's
Nice.
hay and stuff and mud and packed all around to kind of build it up into a little nest.
Sift through it.
Okay, so a bunch of junk back in there. See if this will post all right.
Oh, jeez.
So you find all that stuff. Wandered
Nice.
hypnotic patterns, probably the nicest thing there. Several scrolls though.
Yeah, scroll of stone skin. Spell immunity. Wow. I'm also going to give you the healing for the day. This is for Angry. Angry gets 12 hit points back. Anybody else get hit?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, she took some shots there.
Yeah, she did.
I did my job.
Come over here and
My friends, I'm glad to be reunited with you all, though I fear that these are dire times indeed. For you see, in our absence, the worst of all scenarios has happened. Embla has fallen. The Drow have overtaken the city, turning it into an outpost and occupying force, holding it tight. We are too late to help my brethren. Oh, I fear for those that I love. Ah! He just kind of balls his fists up. I do not know what course of action we would take now.
What is your recommendation?
Well, the Drow seek to use Embla as a waypoint to launch their assaults upon Stoneholm, our sister city. In our return to Rybalka, I did learn that there is a merchant caravan seeking to head to Stoneholm, but would need protection for the treacherous journey in the chance that it is attacked by Drow. That is, should we seek to go to Stoneholm, Embla has fallen. I know not. Or we could take the fight to them. Go directly for their city. Head right into that den of spiders and let them know that their infestation will not be tolerated. Strike at them from within. In the heart of Holoth. That's the name of the Drow city. So, what you guys understand about the geography, and from what Miah has explained to you in the past, is that essentially the dwarven cities are kind of in that upper level of the Darklands, beneath beneath the island, and then below, like a couple levels below that is where the Drow city is. Okay, so that's what he tells you.
Okay. Why don't we work on freeing your city first, and then we can take the fight to the Drow in their home. You could use your knowledge of the city to make strikes against them.
It is a sound reasoning indeed, but with reinforcements coming from Holoth, we would be waging an endless battle.
That's us.
Ooh, endless battle. That sounds like fun.
We were talking about...
An endless battle?
You're talking about an invading force versus a whole city.
We've been through that before. We've had endless battle before. Okay.
We could...
This isn't like pulling up carp out of the Rybalkan Bay. We're talking about elite Drow warriors, twisted driders striking from the shadows, and their sorcerers.
We know one thing. We cut the head off the snake. The rest retreat rather quickly. We saw that at the Galkin estate.
Then do we rally the dwarves of Stoneholm and have them help lead the assault? Or do we strike at the Drow directly? Ah! He smashes his fists against the stone.
Well, we should go there and consult with them at first. See what they want us to do.
Yeah.
Offer ourselves.
The dwarven blood in me cannot stand to have the Drow hold that city.
So, what's your decision as a group? Which way do you guys want to go? What do you want to do?
I think we have to go to Stoneholm first and talk with the dwarves. See if we can get their help to help take back Embla. Is that the name of it?
Yes, Embla.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want to travel with the caravan or go separate from that, or what?
People.
Yeah, we could go with the caravan. We got to get there.
Yeah. I can talk to them and see interesting things. Maybe I could tell some fortunes for them. Tell fortunes.
Yes, hopefully not fortunes about how they lost their fortune, right?
Hey, what do you? I'm a fortune teller. I'll tell yours if you like. for
Bah, I have no time for
pieces
games.
for two no games.
Pale
Truly,
elf,
wait.
you vex me. I'm vexed.
It's so vexed you think I'm an elf. Thank you very much. It's better than a drow.
What are you, a gnome?
He is Kaya, the shadow folk.
They vex me. They all vex me. Ah! Smashes his fist on the wall again. He's playing Bang Grim to Lucien's Johnny Storm. Very well. Then we set out for Krelgar's keep and the road into the deep, where we'll meet up with the caravan.
Lead
The
on.
journey to the keep is perilous indeed, and the snows have piled high in the forests outside, as winter has settled in deep. So there you go. So what do? You guys are inside the keep. You've pretty much cleared it out of any kind of,
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to just like scan
We
the
can tell the people
halls,
around. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll
scan the
take
halls or whatever, I can let you know if there's something that you might have missed.
We'll give it a quick
Okay.
once over and a quick tour around.
We should tell the people that the keep is open, so if people need shelter, they can use it and get some bear meat in the process. We'll warn them about the other bear.
As long as that ghost is in here, I have no part of it. I'd rather go back and stay at the cathedral.
For
We
us,
can-
I'm just saying for the people around. Shelter. We may need shelter.
We could go see if we've dispatched the ghost. For good? We don't know.
You can roll on it, I'm assuming. Roll the
Yeah, well,
knowledge.
there's like this faint hint of necromancy all throughout the castle.
Oh,
Yeah.
Um,
It's probably going to keep spawning until we figure out the way to actually get rid of them. Which is it's usually hard. Without
Good question,
finding-
man.
you can make a knowledge
We need more
religion
time here.
roll on it or
Oh, go ahead.
something. Knowledge religion. See what you can figure out.
Usually need some kind of personal journal
nice.
or find out where his bones are.
Yeah, it's a
Something
pretty
like
good
that.
roll. Yes, well, you have his longsword and his armor, which are personal items of Adric himself.
Mm-hmm.
So perhaps interring one or both in the cathedral graveyard might help bring his soul to rest.
All right.
Shall we proceed?
Yeah,
The
let's
graveyard there.
do both then.
And hopefully the bear's not there. Otherwise,
I think the bears fled to the woods.
Yeah, that
Okay.
other bear just went back to the woods. It wasn't like the main type. It was just kind of like along with the crowd, like peer pressure bear.
Come on, let's go hunting. I don't want to go. What are you, a bear or a cat?
I banish you to the woods, bear.
You do
Be a
find
bear.
you do find 3 more of those umbralisk umbra silk cloaks.
3.
It's umbralisk, but umbra silk.
What did they do again?
They protected protected you from sunlight weaknesses.
Like,
Oh, okay.
like blindness, and you could only see 30 feet, but in that 30 feet you would be protected if I remember correctly. We can sell them.
Let's see.
I'm
you
sure
guys,
we don't want to give this to any Drow so they can use it against us. So, and Mythandir said he had a better cloak, so, and unfortunately he can't stack it on. He can't wear it on top of the other one.
Yeah, that is what he said. Here, I need to get the new Snorri on the board there. Okay.
Ah, excellent.
I'll link him over to you.
Ooh, thank you.
Well, come on.
Is it okay if I'm gonna run to the bathroom?
Yeah, it's a good call.
Yeah, sure. We may as well go ahead and take a little bathroom break. You guys can kind of think about things for a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
You're rebooting.
Put back and nothing happened, and I click off and click back, and then we're like, so I gotta refresh the window. Not reboot, but refresh the window.
No hay problema.
It's like something's going on. I wonder if the internet went down for a sec.
Ooh.
It's like still waiting. Page is not responsive for some reason.
So, do you guys want to set out right away, heading for Krelgar's Keep, or do you want to rest overnight, or do you have any other plans?
We should probably rest overnight.
Yes.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
Weird.
Okay.
No Chrome.
What are your plans for resting?
we'll rest at the church.
In the chapel? Okay.
Yeah.
So, did you want to take the armor and sword back there?
The armor and sword are already back there.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
we left
right.
them there with Qua, who's resting. So I don't know if the ghost manifested there and killed him, or he's all right.
Hopefully not.
Mapping dungeons.
Yeah, that's everything.
Opening plan. Oh, that's better. Guess that's better.
I'm going to move you off of that map now, Phil, after you took all that time to load back in. But I did want to give you guys a chance to kind of see it in its totality, though.
In all its glory.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice map.
I don't know if you guys ever went to the upper level up there, though, did you?
I don't think so.
That's the stuff there at the top of the map. I can find a map for it in the book. Okay, so those are royal suites, family suites, guest suites, servants' quarters. And there is another vault there. I was thinking you guys had already found that vault, but you could not have found that if you haven't been upstairs. I'm pretty sure you haven't been up there.
Now, this time, on the previous one, I don't think.
No, I don't think we've been up there at all.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, if we're going to rest tonight, we might as well give it a once over. Snorri be looking for.
No, you did find the vault. The vault's way down there. I'm looking at the wrong part. Sorry.
Yeah, Snorri be looking for
Teasing.
potential things keeping Adric's spirit here.
I thought you rolled on it, and that
Yeah,
was
the sword and the armor figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just role playing it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You did not go into the royal suites, though. Okay. So there is. This palatial room is divided into several distinct sections serving a different purpose. Near the stairs are several large, comfortable chairs surrounding a large desk Near the doors is a 20-foot long dining table that looks like it could seat 20. Around the corner, a large 4-poster bed overlooks the balcony. Looks like it's laid empty probably ever since the Drow left here. But you do detect magic coming from an unassuming bag sitting on the desk. So,
Lucien, do you see that bag on the desk, that rather unassuming looking one?
it's radiating magic.
Okay. I'm assuming this is all in our heads. I don't see anything changing on the map.
yeah,
Well,
we're up here, like somewhere up here. Either one of these two rooms is probably the royal suites.
And we're all there?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
Yeah, just making sure.
Yeah.
And we're all there. All right.
We're just cruising around, having a good look over.
He's the
I
magic
can
man.
move you up here. It's like right up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go up to it and check it out.
See what it is.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Come on, Soba.
Oh, wait. It's right there. There's the overlook. Okay. Okay. You want to make a spellcraft?
Sure thing. $30.
Nice. Okay, so it is a bag of holding type 2.
Ace.
Very nice.
Inside, it has 3,281 gold pieces, 18,284 silver pieces,
Let me write this down.
22,341 copper pieces, and a magic battle axe.
Give me the give me the gold again.
A +1 battle axe. I'm going to type it in for you.
Okay. So I can distribute, have it all divided out to everybody what to grab. Good. Ooh, gold, silver, and copper.
That's a
One
lot
for
of
you, 2 for me.
2 for me, 2 for you, 2 for me.
3 for me. And a +1 battle axe.
Nice.
You could kill somebody hitting someone with a sack of that much gold.
Good. You could also convert that somehow to platinum. Save some space.
Mhm.
Use it for more important things.
The Drow must have. Their arrogance played against them. They left all this treasure here, thinking that they would come back, not knowing that they'd meet their end at your hands of your swords. Or at least from Wolf's end of Wolf's swords, from what he told me. He killed everyone.
That's what he said?
Yes, and I had to promise him to write the ballad of Wolf that tells all about it in the first verse.
I don't remember it quite the same way.
Oh, sit right back and I'll tell the tale of the mighty Wolf.
The tale of a lying fuck. Wolf accounted himself nobly.
Okay, so perhaps that then is all of the magic. Yeah, so interconnected between that are the family suites and the guest suites. And then servants' quarters. The servants' quarters is a little small one in the middle with all the doors leading to it. And guest suites are on the end.
Yeah, we'll give the royal suite a good going over. Look for any Vadrix, maybe journals or anything like that. Finding none. Well, I guess we'll head back to.
Okay, well, in the lower barracks, actually, you do find something related to that. Since you mentioned that,
Okay.
the lower barracks This place is big, so I'm having to flip back and forth to see where all these are.
Is that
It's
is
all
that
the way
near
down. Yeah. Well, that's if you go back there. But since you asked about it, I'll tell you.
Yeah, where the ghost was.
Yeah.
Somewhere around in.
I'm moving you down there.
Okay. Oh, is that the barracks there?
Back down here because you kept hearing the same thing. It's,
Okay.
Adric's a fool. We warned him to leave before it's too late. He won't listen to anyone. And they would go back and forth for a minute, and then they go, "Wait, did you hear that? Someone's coming!" and then they would. And usually by then, Lucien would stop listening, and he would run back to the party. But it was
Of
the same.
course, because
It was the same thing every time. And so, if you listen, you hear parts of that again. But when you open the door, nothing is there.
So in the history, who came and killed Adric? It was assassins, right? But
yes, it was assassins who came in through that tunnel. In fact,
yeah. What kind of assassins? So like what race? Like Vicmordir assassins? Clovecian?
Actually, I think they were Vicmordir. Yeah, it was actually Vicmordir. I would have to dig into it there to.
Okay, yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
But I appreciate you asking about the lore.
What about the four skeletons on the wall? Anything that we could learn from that?
Yeah, I think it's the Vicmordir because they were dealing with constant Vicmordir attacks. Yeah.
Okay.
It just says assassin in a lone assassin. Okay, I'm sorry. What were you asking?
I was thinking maybe gather up these Vicmordir bones, put them to rest as well.
Oh, and the reason I took you back down there was because you discovered a book there.
and I type in the money so everybody knows how much they add to their coffers.
Oh, cool.
Very good. I got a bunch of gold and iron guns today. That made me happy. Like enough to buy something. You found a book there called The History of Adric's Folly.
Up until the one day when the assassins came?
Right. Including the new expanded edition.
There's an annotation at the end. All right, cool. Yeah. So Snorri will take that, and when we're resting, he'll look through it.
Yeah, so basically it tells you all the information that I told you. That Miah's been telling you, whatever you got from your history rolls and whatnot.
Okay. There was no royal tombs here or anything like that? No
royal tombs here.
He didn't build himself a spot to be laid to rest. Okay.
No, there are unquiet spirits that they call whispers. I think whispers of the dead. That you can hear, all throughout Adric's Folly. The silent whispers. Whispers echo constantly just above the level of silence. They're inaudible beside any other sound, but in particularly quiet areas. Oh, that's not exactly what that is.
Alrighty. Well, what do we want to do?
That's everything from there, though.
Yeah. Want to bury the longsword in the armor? It's a shame that we can't cash in on it, but if it lays the ghost to rest.
You could try just burying one of them and see if that works. But I mean, can you even use either one of them? You guys?
Yeah, we can't really.
Because like Ingrid is your heavy hitter, and she doesn't really use all that stuff.
Yeah, I was just thinking we're going to a dwarven city. We'd be able to sell it.
That's true. You could do that. You could sell. There'd be artisans in Stoneholm that would appreciate that kind of work.
What we should do though is this tunnel. We should fill it in. put the items in there, and maybe lay this chapter in Adric's Folly to rest down in here.
Okay, you put them in down here.
Yeah, put them in down there, and then maybe get some wood or something like that, and we'll fill in that grave above it.
Okay. Okay, very good. Well, I'll give you a hero point for at least attempting it.
All right, we'll take it.
And you guys can rest overnight, relatively undisturbed and rather peacefully there in the chapel.
Is Qual making a recovery?
Yes, I am slowly regaining my strength. Thank you,
It's
my
good.
friends.
The people will need you. Before too long, we go to Embla by way of. I don't know. We haven't made the exact plans yet, but Embla has fallen.
Embla has fallen, my friends. We must do something. Either we beseech the lords at Stoneholm to help their sister city, or we go directly to Holoth and do what we can do firsthand.
Yeah, I can see what'll happen. We'll go to the city and beseech them to help, and they'll send us on a mission and say, "Oh, you must do this. Will we help you?" And we must go through another trial.
You've
But
been
we do
reading
need the
too
help.
many stories. You've been reading too many stories, Lucien.
Well, to tell the truth, that is how stories go.
But that would be the smart thing to go against an army.
Perhaps there's ways to cut off the aid that they'll receive from the outside while we can pick away at them on the inside. We will use Miah's knowledge of this place to our advantage. But first we must deal with the first we must go to Stoneholm, I believe.
Aye. Then we're off to the keep.
We
to
are.
the dark roads beneath.
This time.
The lands around the keep are wild. We'd best to keep our wits about us.
Noted. They are unfamiliar to me, so I will not be as much help as I normally am.
Well, it's surrounded by... Well, I suppose the best thing we should do is talk about the history of Krelgar Keep. Why not? We have a long way ahead of us. Okay. This is where I fall into the trap of too much detail, because I'm trying to look through this book to see how much we're slowed down by having snow. Because the snow is actually piled high because it stays relatively cold. Ooh, and it is snowing today. Okay. So the day you guys set out, it is snowing.
Okay. I will prep some Endure Element spells. I imagine Angry's okay. I could use it. I think we have a potion too.
Yes, you did find all those wonderful potions. Maybe
Yeah,
something
so
in there.
we've identified them. Which ones do you want? Warp Wood, remove disease, cure moderate wounds. Anyone can use that one. Blur, remove fear. Touch of the sea, purify food and drink, endure elements. Maybe we should have a draft.
I don't need to endure it. I can, being from the shadow realm, I can endure the cold fairly good. I wouldn't mind having the blur one, you know.
Lure for you. Ingri, you choose next. The first round it's a snake draft, though. I get to choose twice after this.
Oh,
Is Ingrid there? I haven't heard from
all right, I'm slightly out of it.
him. You alright?
No, I have very poor sleep schedule at the moment.
That's okay. There's not a ton of not a ton you can really use other than cure moderate wounds.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
All right. I'll go with
Warpwood.
I'll go with warp wood and remove disease. Back to you, Ingri. Remove fear might be a good one, just in case. Not sure what touch of the sea does.
That's the one. Isn't that the one when you get like basically flippers and you can swim really great?
Oh,
That's
okay.
that's what that is.
That's a good one
Remember
too.
correctly.
Remove fear, touch of the sea, purify
Gives you,
fleeting
like-
breakers. Blah.
I'll do touch of the
Remove
sea.
fear.
All right, there you go. Good enough. And remove fear for angry. All right, that leaves. And then angry chooses again.
Put those in my bandolier.
All right.
You could probably use that stone-skinned one, Ingrid.
It's a scroll.
Yeah,
Oh, scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a
uh-oh.
scroll and I don't read.
I just saw the spell. I was like, ooh. Arcane,
Can you use that spell, Phil?
as long as it doesn't slow you down, I have to look it up.
Is it on your list? Or do you just go right off the wizard's list?
I go off the wizard's list. Wizard and sorceress.
Oh, okay.
I
So you
can
can
use
use it. You can use all
Yeah.
those stone skib web or charm person.
Okay, I'll do the.
You can take them all if you want, and I'll take all the divine ones. Do you have
Sure.
do you have use magic
That'll work.
device?
Magic what? Say that one more time.
Use magic device.
Yeah, I have that.
Okay, so take the spell immunity scroll too.
Okay.
And I'll take the divine scrolls. And I'll take the let's see what else. Yeah, I don't really need the axe, so I guess we'll save that for Sally. And then there's the wand of hypnotic pattern. It's not a bad spell, but might be better for you, Lucien, for tricking people in town.
Tricking people. That's not what I do. I encourage.
Well,
Encourage.
this will maybe it might be good for Miah actually.
Nah, I'll take it. No, I don't need anything.
NPCs have rights too, you know.
I was shitting on the NPCs in the Iron Gods game today too. I was like, oh, I give my stuff to an NPC. Are you kidding me?
How many charges is on that one?
45, I
35?
believe. I think that's what it said,
Oh.
or actually 50. It was full.
Oh, was it full?
I think
wasn't
so.
Sure.
4,500 gold pieces, I think. So he said.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll look at that spell later.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
say charges, so it would be fully charged. Then.
Be full.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a DC 13 will save on that. If you go to use it in combat, so keep that in mind.
13?
DC 13 will save, yeah, because it goes by the minimum. You get +1 for intelligence and +2 for second level.
Yep, no trick button.
So during the winter, the dark wood is pretty straightforward. It's a cold forest with scarce undergrowth, yet deep snow. And of course, the day that it sets out, you guys are getting snowed on. So that is going to slow your progress as you make your way along the edge of the dark wood towards Krelgar's keep. Aye, and we'd best speak of the keep, for if we stay on this road, it'll take us by the scrub lands and the desolate lands, bisecting the two before we reach the keep. But I suppose that's better than coming in from the east and passing through the Screaming Skulls.
You know the way.
Screaming skulls?
Screaming Skulls.
It sounds like a side quest. Don't even mention it to me.
This side quests are
We'll
quite
never get
fertile. They're very fertile around here.
below.
Like to wear
keep
2 sets
mentioning
of
side
armor
quests.
around them.
We'll never get there.
Yeah, the land around Krelgar Keep is devastated, you see. Has been for centuries. Dark magics affecting it. Very little grows or takes root around where the keep stands. And all sorts of horrors cross the wastelands surrounding it. They say they call it the ruins of the Screaming Skulls because when you pass through at night you hear the skulls screaming at you. And if they catch you in the dark, you'd see them burning blue like bright blue flame coming at a man to take his soul. Ah. Krelgar Keep was constructed almost 300 years ago, so it's relatively new. Well, to us, dwarves anyway. It was part of Klavic's first attempt to gain a secure foothold in the Mythandir Valley here. If my lore check succeeds, it was, I can recall who... I believe it was named after a general named Krelgar Thorntalon, responsible for routing what they saw as the barbarians, the Mythandir, living in the lands. And it was Krelgar who oversaw the construction of that fort. But the Klavic's efforts to survive failed when a massive Mythandir gathering retaliated against them, striking the partially constructed keep and annihilating the entire garrison here. Neither the keep nor more than a score of the Klavecians would survive. It was in those final battles that the trees and areas surrounding were burned to the ground by the soldiers. And they even called upon the dark magics of their homelands. Ancient spells learned from Lenorn kings to call up the dead. And those dead still walk the lands to this day. And it is they all who guard the passage into Krelgar's keep and the dark road beneath. And if that weren't bad enough, what I've heard from the envoys is that a white dragon, Tessantius, has taken up nesting nearby, and its children fly about freely. So, what Do you do? That's a lot to chew on. So basically, what he told you is going in from the north. Yeah, I mean, you can head straight to it, but it's gonna you have pass through the desolate lands and the scrub lands on either side. There's potentially undead roaming around, and maybe a white dragon of some type.
Is that the fastest path?
Yeah, if you just go directly. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go directly. I say.
Sure. How many days away is that?
It is 1, 2, 3.
What's that look? Ooh, maybe we'll find a dragon and can sneak into its lair.
So it's 15 miles. Slowed down, you guys can only go at half your rate, so you can make it there in a long trek. You'll get there it'll be the end of the day.
Okay.
Shall we proceed? Hi ho, hi ho, dragon hunting we go. Hi ho, 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 hi ho.
We'll get the
Hi ho.
video flag for that
avoiding
song.
we
They'll
go.
they'll take the video down for that.
Dragon. I'm sorry. Dragon avoiding we go. Dragon avoiding we go. Hi ho, hi ho.
Yeah.
Hi ho.
The chance the dragon won't even be there. All that.
And we're not with our companion. Well, assuming we're sort of with him. Who can shoot the dragon with 3 shots and kill them?
He's scouting.
Yes, Mythandir and Wolf are still scouting ahead.
Oh, maybe they'll run into the dragon forest and distract it.
Or just slay it outright, yes.
Yes, hopefully they don't just sneak right past it and meet up with us unexpectedly. Okay, I'm just going to tell you guys what you see there in the snowy, along the frozen lands here. Though the taiga stays fairly green here in the forest all throughout. But the snow comes and goes. Yeah, so as you walk along, you see a frozen hand protruding from the snow.
Any rings on that hand? Let's find out. Here we are.
I'll look around for any signs that it's a possible ambush.
Okay, make a perception check.
Like tracks and stuff like that.
Okay.
There's perception and then survival as well.
You don't notice anything else. It looks like there is a ring on the finger. It's frozen and dark and gray. It doesn't detect his magic.
Is it cursed?
So Jamie always knows how to suck me in with a crying baby, and he gets you with the ring.
Curse.
Could I use a heal check to see how this person might have died?
Sure. So what does Lucien do to examine the ring?
He is looking at it.
Okay, so as you look at it, it gets closer and closer as it just reaches up out of the snow, and
The hand or the ring?
yeah, and like the frozen corpse just stands up and like lurches towards you. What do you do?
Oh. So, and I want to roll perception and see if is this an illusion
So Ingrid,
or is
you
this
think
real?
it's Ingrid, you think it's it's a dead person walking?
Is it okay? So I'm real knowledge with it. Knowledge.
Yeah, knowledge, religion.
Now that it's
Lucien.
standing, you think the axe wound in its chest might have had something to do with its termination of its living status.
I know a forensic scientist named Quincy we could consult.
Yes, it looks like a zombie.
I think it's a zombie.
Used to be some manner of zombie.
Well, I can't identify it anyway. I don't have religion. It looks dead.
We should kill it again.
Yeah, it sounds like it, don't it?
Snorri will start casting a magic stone spell.
Lurches towards you and it starts to like grab you, but Snorri blasts it with a magic stone spell. So that is
Now
what
we
you
gotta
saw.
work about the.
Yeah, check the ring out. Now I get
Yeah.
look at the ring.
Check out the ring. Let's see. Hold on 1 second.
Plastic.
Is it plastic? Was it plastic?
Is it a praise 7 for Lucien?
Yeah.
He said, yeah. Appraise is a GM check unless otherwise.
Yeah, 7 for me too.
Okay, well, you guys think it could be worth maybe a couple hundred gold. Taken
Nice.
off and polished up and shined up. The finger breaks off when you try to remove it, and then you can pull the finger free and the ring free of the finger. Snaps off.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's move you guys over to the other map. Always have to double check, make sure nothing's showing before you get over there. Okay. Ignore that. Okay. Okay, so I generally try to give the distances on my map so you can usually trust the ruler.
Okay.
Okay, so you are at the
That sound. I'm just laughing at the music change. Like, this looks fine. Nothing's happening.
what do you mean, this friendly happy-go-lucky traveling music? What do you mean?
It's like plus, discovery. And nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's happening at all.
So this is the environs of Krelgar's keep, showing the various environs that that surround the keep.
Alrighty.
You guys are essentially approaching from the north. So the sun has gone down, so it is nighttime.
Is this the keep right here?
Yes, that is it in the center.
Okay. Gotcha.
So it is nighttime by the time you get to this point.
Yeah, I think we want to get underground. What's the how big are these hexes?
Is it 5 miles? No, it can't be that much.
Can't be 5 miles now.
1,000 feet.
Okay.
All right, so it's still half a dozen miles away then. Let's see. 1, 2.
It's 10. Around 10.
4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, we're still about 2 miles away, so. Alright, I'll cast Dark Vision and. Re-up my mage armor and let's push on. Unless we're going to get exhausted. In which case, let's just camp out.
Just 2 miles. 1.8 exactly.
2
Around.
miles, 2 miles and a foot of snow when you're already tired. It's a lot.
It's better than camping in the snow. The undead around.
You could push on, but I believe don't you have to make a fortitude
Yeah.
checks? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not do that. Let's make a campsite.
Shall we go into the woods? With cover?
Yeah, let's go into the woods, get some cover. We'll make a campsite. I'll do a survival check for us. Set us up.
And now we'll cast Shadow.
Wow.
I'll use a mythic point to cast Shadow. Can't remember the name of it.
Shadow Guardian?
Sentry?
Sentry, yeah.
Yeah, Sentry, yeah. Which will be, since I'm using that, it'll be 3. So it gives entire night, 8, 9, 10, it gives 11 hours. Now I'm going to do Shadow Sentry Greater, which gives us approach. It lets anyone approach within 30 feet. It also can and I give the instruction: shout out a warning, and to attack anything that appears.
Okay.
Threatening. You can shout out a warning. Call alarm when knows approach within 30 feet. Attack if attacks is shadowing. And it uses the great sword. It's 1 hour per level of 8. But then Shadow this Victor, which makes it 9, and then Psycast is 2 levels higher, so that covers throughout the night. I just have it circle us wherever we are, just walk in a circular pattern around our campsite.
Okay. What kind of is that the only sentry you're going to set up then?
Let's do a regular watches.
Let's do our watches, but that just gives an additional eyes.
Okay.
I'll take first watch. Either I need first or last.
Yeah. I'll go second.
Okay. Let me get you guys set up here. Just in case anything happens.
Yeah. On the off chance.
Or bearded devils.
And that was how I learned to love bearded devils.
I don't love them. When I touch them, they hurt me.
Yeah. But the implication is that... Never mind.
And ever since then, I've been shaving regular.
Okay. Somebody roll. How many watches did you have?
4.
4 watches.
Or 5, I guess, is Maya.
Alright, roll a d6 then. See what we get.
There we go. 6. Roll again.
Yeah, roll again.
1, good.
5.
5. Okay, so last watch.
Nice.
Baywatch.
Who is that?
It's either Ingrid or Miah or
Miah.
Mythandir.
Okay.
It will be me.
It'll be Ingrid. There we go.
Okay. I didn't have a little map set up for that, so it took a second. All right, so you guys are in the upper left corner there. Okay, so everybody is asleep, unfortunately.
One.
Can you guys see yourselves?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Can't click on it though.
Hey, click on it though.
Ah, what the fuck? I just copied your characters over. Oh, duh.
See?
This, shit.
There we go.
I have to fix you one by one here, very carefully. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. You wound up on the wrong layer for a second there. Give you guys a few accoutrements.
Not have 114 rounds of raid.
Is that how much rage you have?
Forever angry.
I like my campsites to look like campsites. I know it's simple, but I'm a simple man. I figure somebody's like, I'm not sleeping in a tent. So let's go. Somebody always has to be different. My character is one with the night. He would sleep under the stars at all times.
I would have crafted myself a snow igloo or some sort of survival shelter.
I'd have little jingly cans all around the camp.
Pick a tent, I'm assuming.
Yeah, go ahead and position yourselves over a tent, and Ingrid, you can give yourself a spot on the, wherever it is that she's keeping watch at the time. That nothing
By the
happens.
fire.
Okay, by the fire, very good.
You saying you brought us to the map and nothing's going to happen?
Nothing's going to happen.
Keep you on your toes.
That's right, I will do that sometimes. Ah, darn it. So Ingrid, why don't you make a perception check as nothing is happening in the quiet.
Roll one for.
Quiet.
I'm gonna roll one for the shadow.
Oh,
Sentry.
okay.
It has the same perception.
Gotcha. Sentry
Ooh.
too.
And he rolled a 1, unfortunately.
You have a reroll.
Yes.
Reroll. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Let's reroll that.
Okay.
That's better.
Much better. That reroll might save our lives.
I know, right?
That is better. Okay, so yeah, nothing happens. It's quiet. Snow is falling. Ingrid's eyes begin to grow heavy from her long watch, but she finds comfort knowing that she's helped her comrades rest peaceably through the night, and that absolutely nothing went wrong as you make your way towards Krelgar Keep. But she can't shake that unnerving feeling as though something were about to happen.
Ah!
No, snappity, snappy.
And it was then that the dragon bit down at her from above. What's Ingrid's flat-footed?
It's a damn dragon! That's the get up, you scraggy
I'd
lads!
say it's not good.
Oh, well,
18.
I don't know if it's a dragon, actually. Okay, all right. You
Oh,
did bit. I was just guessing. Let me see. It looks something like that.
I'm glad I have light armor, so my armor on.
Yes. And I slipped in my full plate, as I always do.
And I'm being eaten alive!
Danger, comrades! Awaken! That's the shadow just saying, awaken!
Yeah, at that point, when it attacks, yes, that is the call to roll for initiative. Then.
Oh, wow.
Let me put the. Don't forget to click on your character. See?
Oh, no.
Clicked on my character. Yay!
How many points of damage did I take?
No, sorry, I didn't mean to make you wait in suspense. I'm sitting here trying to get the thing on the initiative tracker. All right.
I just want to know if I'm losing a limb or not.
Yeah, right. Well, it was just a bite. So survive a bite. Come on. It's not like it was a crit or anything.
Dragons have some pretty big
Okay,
jaws.
It's 23 points from the
Alright, well, I'm
bite,
getting eaten.
piercing,
I'm gonna take a
and
leak.
slashing. Kerchomp. As he
Is it-
flies
and it's-
by.
And that would be knowledge nature, wouldn't it?
No, I think Arcana.
Is it Arcana? Okay.
I think.
Yeah, knowledge arcana for dragons because they are mahikal. Mahikal. That's if it is a dragon. Could be
Once we see it.
a strange large lizard.
It could be the kid. It could be the kid. You said it had like his babies around. Didn't it say that? Like his babies are out or something. His children. or
That is
something.
what Miah said. Yeah, as a matter of fact. Okay, so yeah, so at the point that the shadow is yelling, everybody would need to make a perception check as well to make sure that you actually wake
You
up.
heard it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're asleep, so it's minus 20, but the DC is 0.
Okay. Skills.
Nice.
Perception.
I haven't rolled above a 2 in the last, I don't know how many checks.
It's minus 20 or minus 10 when you're asleep?
Roll a 2. Is it minus 10? I hope so.
I can't remember. Is it minus 10 or minus 20? Minus 20.
I can look it up. I'm on the skill section anyway.
Never be able to wake up.
Perception.
I was sleeping. He's whispering it. He's even the shadow creature scared of the dragon. Like,
Creature making the check, the DC is plus 10.
Okay. 10.
So if it's 0, it'd be the DC would be 10.
Okay. Cool. At least I rolled a 12.
Yeah, so at least my 1 still be
You can hear it.
still be a success.
Okay, very good. Grazie. So that was the surprise round. So this would be the official first round then. Yeah, Lucien at the top again. I keep forgetting to put Miah on there. I hate having to.
I have returned.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Randy?
I just said I returned.
Oh,
Using the
okay.
bathroom.
Return. Thank you. Get Miah tucked away where I can get to him there. Very good. So, Lucien, you wake up. You're prone. Fortunately, you slept in your armor. What do? You
I
hear
grab
yelling and roaring going on.
sword. I look out and I see the dragons. I roll knowledge or whatever I think it is. on it.
Magic, Arcana, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see if I can. 25.
Okay. So it looks like a young adult white dragon to you.
Ooh, young adult. I was hoping it was a not an adult. Young adult.
You were hoping it was an adult.
What? No, I said hope it was like a baby.
Oh, okay.
Well, it is young.
Yeah, young adult.
The teenager.
And then, as I see it, I just go ahead where I am and cast haste.
Okay, well, you get some a little bit of info from it because the
Okay.
dragon's scales are a frosty white. Its head is crowned with slender horns with a thin membrane stretched between them. Of course, has the standard bite, 2 claws, tail slap, 2 wing attacks, breath weapon of cold, of course. So you are going to get 1 question with your knowledge, your recall of your knowledge.
Well, I'm obviously immune to cold. So what about
You think?
any vulnerabilities for white dragons?
Vulnerable to fire.
Okay.
And its DR is bypassed by magic.
Okay. Then I cast haste.
Okay. Okay. Back to its turn.
In turn. Technically, I'll move myself over the. I'm still in the 10. I get out.
So he swoops and turns around. See if he can line you all up here.
He's got a cone. He should be able to get us all. Oh, actually, we're all in pretty good line, too.
Yeah, you guys are good at that. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think that's the right one. Doo-doo-doo.
Aha.
Might even be just a tad bigger than that.
Oh.
Did I pull it out far enough? Yeah, pull it out a little bit more. So it missed. Is
Nice.
that Lucien? Yeah. Nice, so Lucien got missed. Everybody else got nailed. Very good. Nice strategic positioning there.
You're just going intense.
I suppose he could have done it like that, but I put it right there.
Well, I was technically maybe in the tent, so maybe it didn't see me, you know? Still in the tent. So it was like, maybe he's not there.
We'll go with it. Okay, so actually the damage is not all that bad. Being of the younger variety, so I'm going to roll this twice. You guys can make a reflex save, of course. So there you go, that's your total. 30 points. DC is going to be 21.
I'm going to surge mine.
Alright, Ingrid saves 15.
Got it.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
Snorri with the
15.
snurge. With the surge. Woo. Snorri with the snurge. Where are the... I can never find the saves on here. Okay, here we go. For the NPCs. Alright, Miah cannot surge it, so he's going to take all of it, so he takes 30. I'm cold. This is colder than the darkest day in Lower Embla. Alright, Ingrid, back to you. Hey, you said you were upset you missed the last dragon fight. Well, here you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Technically, I'll turn its breath off now.
The dragon must have frozen her.
Are you still there?
He's on mute.
Okay, there you go.
I am on me. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. I'm going to enrage. Walk over there.
Okay, so that will provoke with actually no, it won't. It doesn't have a longer reach with its bite, so that does not provoke.
Nice.
Even better.
And I'm going to take Dragon's Fury.
Okay.
Wait. It won't apply this round because I can only make one attack. Yeah. I'm going to find the tooltip for it.
Okay.
Damn. Wish I could make 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Okay,
23
so
damage.
the jab
Hits.
hits. The jab is the only one that hits. Crit
Oh.
confirm does not confirm.
Those two, the jab doesn't hit. That's just...
Oh, okay, so it's just the right hook. Okay, right hook's gonna miss. You can surge
Damn.
it though.
Alright, I'll search it. 6.
Okay, that'll do it. That hits.
Right.
For 23
Okay.
points.
24 because it's a magical beast, correct?
No,
Yeah.
it's a dragon.
It's their own subtype.
They're their own.
Oh.
They're dragons.
There'll be dragons.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. And turn order's getting right in my way. Snorri, what do you do?
I'll stand up from prone and I'll fire a ray of scorching ray at him. I almost said ray of frost.
Snowball.
Ray of frost, a cantrip,
Snorri's,
and the worst spell possible.
Snorri's snowball special.
I have something for that later on, but I've already used the mythic point this round, so I can't do it. So touch attack 21 and 26.
Okay, that hits. They
Okay,
both
so
hit.
both hit. So it's 46 plus 10 plus
Roll
1.
spell resistance.
Oh yes, okay. So let's see here. So D20 plus 11, and I get 2 shots at it for each one.
I generally just do one for all.
I've got mythic ability.
Oh, okay, I got you. You pass it. You pass it.
Oh, okay.
And what's your damage? How much?
Ray 1 is 19. Ray 2 is 13.
Ooh, very good. And that's plus. Did you add the plus half in yet? Or no? It's
No,
double.
so it'd be so it'd be Is it double, or is it just? Okay, so it'd be 38 and 26.
Oh no, it's plus half. Sorry.
Yeah, it's plus half. Okay, so
Get your hopes up.
19 would be 9, so 28. 28 and 28 and 19. And enter.
Okay. He roars in pain. He says to you.
I think I speak Draconic. Well, just let me double check.
Okay. Well, in that case, he said something along the effects of he will enjoy dashing your body down upon the rocks and freezing it solid and picking it apart.
Your head will look good over my fireplace, worm. I'll say that back to him in Draconic.
All right, Miah. I'm gonna back up just a little bit. He crawls back, and he will activate his bard song, Inspire Courage, while I sing another one of my favorite dwarven hymnal spirituals. This one's called "Moss Together on a Rolling Stone." So inspire courage for everyone.
+2?
Some of you already have your +2 arrows up, which is fine. You can keep those up. If you don't, you can put them up.
Unless you got haste, though.
Dee-dee-dee. Yeah, you can put on your haste reminders if you so choose. Lucien.
Lucien comes out of the thing and walks over to right here by the shadow, touches Ingri, uses the mythic ability point and do enlarge person.
Oh.
Very good.
So close to being able to use awesome blood.
Causes growth to humanoid, double in height, multiplying his weight by 8. Increase 1 category larger.
It's not
+2
polite to talk
bonus.
about a lady's weight.
+2 in bonus to strength, -2 to dex. So, basically, in turn.
Fucking ruined my AC, why don't you?
Yeah, but you get a hit. But you get the hit harder.
Okay.
It's a dragon. You gotta be bigger.
Okay, so it is hovering since Ingri is here. And tries to take a bite. What's her AC go down to? 19?
20.
20? Okay. She gets bitten.
Can I sudden block that?
Sure. Alright, so reroll. The reroll is going to hit.
.26 misses, right?
26 misses. Yep, it bounces off its hard, frozen scales. And she takes 19 points from the bite. Blunt piercing and slashing. She took a claw. She's going to take a claw for 12 points. Second claw. Second claw hits for 13 points. Tail slap hits for 18 points.
Wow.
This happened to Wolf that one time.
Yeah.
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 Oh, nat 20 on the wing.
Oh.
Roll to confirm. That confirms. Sorry. It's a wing, which is the least damaging, though. If that's any consolation.
Still crit.
11 more points, so that's all it did from the wing.
That's all. Wow.
And the other wing hits for 9 more points. And it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to full attack.
Haste.
That's right, you have haste. Put the haste boot on you.
So 4 attacks and then 1 last with the right hook.
Okay, so starting with the left hook. Or no, starting with. Where does it start? Left hook?
The 22.
Okay,
They're an
the
unarmed
right
strike.
hook. Okay, the first right hook. Okay. Hey, so 22
Jab.
misses, the jab hits. And the next left hook misses, the uppercut misses. The right hook could hit if you surge it. The last right
I will
hook.
switch it. 6.
Wow.
Okay, so that hits too. Okay, so what's the
And-
total from the 31 that hit? 19
well,
or 27? Or what?
I have Dragon's Ferocity now, so it's double my strength modifier.
Ooh, nice.
So it's plus 14 damage, and then it's what's 1/2 7? 1 and 1/2 7. Plus 8. Dragon's Ferocity, double my strength on the first hit, and then all others is plus 1 to 1/2. It's another plus 8.
So it's 36 off that one jab. That's a hell of a jab. Just hit him right in the nose.
Stiff.
Yep.
That
And then
stiff
28
jab.
on that right hook.
Oh, very nice. Are you definitely got him reeling after that? Anything else?
Can have. No, I prepare for my death.
Snorri,
are you?
Hafnir, what do you do?
Let's see. I'm gonna go 5, 10. No, I'm not. I'm gonna. I'm just gonna shoot another scorching ray using a mythic point to do it. Let's see here. Attack.
Does Snorri have a precise shot?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice. And a
Touch
22
it. Yeah.
confirm.
Touch attack is 15, so it'd be 17 for
Very
the
nice.
touch.
That does confirm.
Okay, so now I've got to.
Jeez.
Ooh, give you a roll on the crit table. Oh wait, I
just
was
make
drawing
sure I get
cards.
past this. I got to get past the spell resistance. I get 2 cracks on it.
Yeah, roll your spell resistance. Okay, that passes it.
Okay.
And that passes it.
Alrighty. All right, so let's see here.
Okay, let me give you a crit
Oh,
effect.
sorry, that was the wrong roll. Let's see here. So 4. $46 plus 1 is 10 for the first one, and then it's 8d6 plus 2 for the second one. 37 for the second.
Oh,
So it'll be
Arcane Blast, double damage, and 2d6 random energy damage. Reflex for half.
Okay, so it's if it's double damage because it's already so
No,
it's
no, I
70
mean it's the double damages.
Oh, okay.
Not double. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 37 plus
Double.
18. That's 55 plus 15 plus the 2d6 random energy damage.
Ooh, that's a mighty blow. That's hot.
It's already rolled the
Air,
d6 by
earth.
mistake for 2
Air, earth, fire, water.
d4.
Okay.
Fire. Air, earth, fire, water.
Fire. There you go. Okay.
So it was
Makes sense.
7 points of damage. He gets so it'll be 7, 10. Reflex save for half.
Okay.
So it'd be a
It
DC 16.
Does not make its reflex save.
Okay, so it's 10 points total. So 10 for that, 15 for the first one, and what did I say, 54? 55 for the second. Oh.
So how does Snorri finish it off?
That's it.
Okay, so the first one kind of catches him in the wing. It kind of burns a hole through his wing, causes a little bit of a distraction, and the second one just goes right down the chute, right down his mouth.
Dive. Reflex save.
Its head just explodes in flames, and its armor starts melting at the edges. The stench of burnt dragon flesh fills the campsite.
Mythandir, did you see that?
I was watching the whole time.
Wow. Now we need to find his lair. Track
Did you,
his lair.
have you guys
Sounds
played Shackles?
Skull and Shackles? The
Yeah.
I don't think I've even read it.
Yeah. You know what Grindylows are?
Yes, I do know what a Grindylow is.
You fight like a massive Grindylow in that thing, and the gun chemist we had in our game did the exact same thing, but he stuffed his gun down the thing's throat and fired.
Oh, that's cool. It probably did a ton of damage too.
Oh yeah, it was. Gun chemists are crazy.
Yeah, they are. Well, that's what Mythandir did against the first dragon. He hit him like 3 times for like 100 and something points of damage because he kept maximizing it.
Yeah, he maxed it out.
Free the GM rule. Can't do that anymore. You can do it once. Or
Yeah.
twice, whatever it was.
I had to examine that one.
Yeah.
You see, you made it like equal to it. What is mythic tier maybe? You only can do it twice maybe. Is
Yeah.
that what you did?
Sometimes
Yeah.
up to his mythic tier. Otherwise, just once. Yes, because it's called fluke, not
Yeah,
expert.
not flux.
Expert.
Yeah.
Yeah, flux. I use my flexibility. No. Fluke. It's a fluke.
I thought he was saying flux, like the thing that they use when they weld. That's the solder that they use. It's called flux.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the dragon collapses to the earth. Let me see which way it falls. By the way.
Oh, let me see where I am then.
You trying to kill me?
It falls to the side. You'll be happy to know. I always use falling rules in my campaign, so.
Ooh, a dragon. I know Mythandir wants their head. I mean, not Mythandir. I mean, Ingrid.
Those big bodies have to fall somewhere.
Well, as you can see, it's got nothing neck up.
14 hit points back for you, Ingrid. Yeah, I blew its head right off.
Let's say we go look for it.
How do we not know that? How do we not know that this is just one of the young?
Might be.
I'm afraid that's exactly what this is. One of the two younglings.
You got 23 points back, Ingrid.
23 points, okay.
Meaning the second one lays somewhere ahead.
Another?
Yeah. We should get moving then.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe we should look for the
Yeah, well, you guys have to finish your rest, and then you
yeah.
prep for the day and whatever. So you can go ahead and you can finish your rest. Nothing else happens. Sorry that I missed. Like a real nothing happens this time, not like the pretend nothing happens like that began this scenario. But yeah.
Not Ingrid's fucking blind, nothing happens.
Yeah, well, I mean, that thing had a good stealth check, too. I mean, the shadow almost spotted it, but it was just short. And it chomped on her.
In the preparation for the day, I would like to cut off its tail.
Okay. There's like a feat chain that you can take that like lets you collect body parts and like use them for stuff from monsters and everything. It's in the Monster Hunter's handbook.
Is it a good feat chain?
That would be something interesting to look into, but I'm sure it's way off the beaten path or whatever you have in mind for her.
You never know. This dragon may have some magical rings on it. Not with that perception check, it doesn't.
You're intent on finding something. Okay. Let's see what the chances are.
I'll surge it just in case.
So you have 50 points back for you, Ingrid. And then I think the rest will finish it off.
Thank you.
Let's see. Go back around.
Monster Hunter Handbook?
16.
Yes, the Monster Hunter Handbook. No, it doesn't actually have anything on it. Sad to say.
Maybe get lucky. We better get our rest and get our campsite up. I have a feeling if this is only one, his brethren, siblings in Pan may be on this way.
They might hunt in different areas. Perhaps they're fairly well spread apart. But dragons are rather territorial, so they don't like to share either.
And no doubt this one came across us while out doing its morning hunt. Perhaps if we wait for the sun to rise, the second will settle. Or do you think it's best to keep moving at this time?
It's probably best once the sun comes up. It's best to get moving.
Aye. The dwarf nods grimly. Okay, let me move you guys back over to the environ maps from our untitled ambush map there. I had to put that together, shameful to say. But you camped right in the woods, so I didn't have something with trees around it ready, so I had to go back and change that.
I just thought that'd be the best place to hide from a dragon, but apparently not.
Sorry.
Well, the big campfire probably didn't help.
Okay, so you guys can continue. Sun comes up. You can continue on the road south towards the keep. Miah explains to you. As we pass this way, here to our left lies the scrublands, meaning screen right, and then and there, at our right hand, lie the desolate lands, neither very hospitable. You guys pass what looks like a broken palisade on the way. It surrounds the remnants of an ancient campsite. And you can see off to the east. Well, actually, with the sun up, I actually wouldn't see anything. It looks eerily quiet out past the scrublands where the screaming skulls lie, or where Miah warned you of the screaming skulls anyway. Started to call them scrolls. I'm the screaming scroll. Wonder if that name's taken. Okay.
I'll stick to the path and head towards keep.
You hear a baby crying. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn you.
The keep atop the hill at the center of the desolation appears as little more than a pile of rubble. Huge gray stones smeared with ash and dirt are covered by chunks of ice that glisten in the milky sun. Now let's see if it's still snowing today. Not snowing. Very good. So the sun is out, but the snow is still piled high, unfortunately, which is still slowing you guys down. But this is it. You are at the entrance to the the way below, the gates of Moria, if you will, and if you wanted to compare it to the parallels of the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Rings.
Big friend didn't enter.
Despite its present condition, it's obvious the keep must have been grand in its day, judging by the shattered masonry that's now strewn about. You do find the footprints of a massive beast, or massive beasts, plural. You need to make a survival check to figure out what that is, but they are pressed firmly into the ground. Yeah, so you recognize the claw prints of the white dragons.
Is there several?
Yeah,
several?
There are several.
How much bigger is the biggest one?
It appears to be just the two, the young adults.
Okay, so they're roughly the same size?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so the little path that you see, I just moved Munir over it, but the little path leading up to it actually leads up to a stairway that climbs into the air rather incongruously, because the surrounding structure that's around it was utterly destroyed.
Okay. Miah, which way's the entrance?
Here, we must head into the keep. This is the entrance lying ahead.
He's on, we will follow.
Y'all hear the wind whistling through the stones. And in moments where it picks up loudly as the wind blows strong, you can almost hear the distant voices issuing orders to unseen forces. But as you try to listen closer, the voices stop. The stone surrounding this keep is strange. What do you make of this?
Voices of the past.
He wants you to look at the stone.
Is that like knowledge nature?
Knowledge arcana, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, about detect any magic from the stone?
Yeah. Detect magic and check it out.
There's like a faint aura of necromancy.
Yeah. The dead hold sway here.
Dead.
Okay, so you recognize that the stone is actually a combination of bone and stone. And with the addition of the wind blowing around, they form the components of a natural necromantic barrier that keep the undead trapped inside.
We're not down there, are we?
That's the only way to get into the Underdark, right?
You're heading up into it. Yeah, you have to go up in and down into the keep.
Yeah.
We must head in and take the stairs below, the stairway to ruin, as they call them.
This is not a keep. It's a tomb. All right.
Aye, my friend. I warn you now. Take a deep breath and look into the skies above. For as we step beyond these doors and follow that stairway below, it may be some time before your eyes see the skies once more.
All right. Snorri does all his long-term buffs. Gets ready.
Underground.
Okay, and with that, you guys...
Maybe underground city.
To the depths.
Indeed. First, we make our way down through the keep and follow the passage down below. He explains to you as you make your way up the steps and into the keep, and this is where we shall end
All right.
tonight's session, and we'll pick up next time in 2 weeks. And I was noting to myself just before we began, this is actually my last gaming session before the holiday and everything. So, Merry Christmas to all you guys.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to yourself.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas to you guys as well.
Happy
Merry
Hanukkah,
Christmas to
happy
everybody.
Kwanzaa.
Happy holiday, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all of that stuff.
Absolutely.
Festivus, if you
For the rest of
recognize
us.
it, yes.
Here you get all the gifts you deserve.
Yes. So there you go. Okay, you're finally within steps of the Underdark. So hope that appeases your desire to go below. For now it is upon you.
No crying babies, no rings in the sand or in the snow. No. No distractions.
No
Away
more
we go.
distractions. Yep. Not even
No
another
awful
white
bar
boy.
wenches to ruin homes.
Yep. There you go.
All right.
All right. Thanks for playing, guys. Have a
Nice,
good
Thanks,
Jamie.
good game. Thanks.
See you next time.
See you guys.